Hello everyone, it's Ben from the show to give you a new review today. Actually, I'm not going to give you a new review today. I'm so annoyed about this film, I'm just going to spoil it for you. It is Jurassic Park Rebirth. Written by the original writer of the script for the original Jurassic Park. He returns, David Keopp, or whatever his name is. I don't do last names without pronouncing them, but Koepp. So whoever he is, he wrote the original Jurassic Park, which was a good movie, and he's written this one. Directed by Gareth Edwards, who did the Last Jedi and the Creator, which the Creator was quite a good film actually. So he directed that as well. So yeah, not too bad, and he did one of the Godzilla movies. So pretty good, I think. So this movie stars Scarlett Johansson as Zara Bennett. She is a mercenary, and also stars Rupert Friend as Martin Crimps, the person who wants to go back to go to an island where dinosaurs are, and they want to get blood or serum from the dinosaurs, one from the air, one from the sea, and one from land, and the biggest one of the lot. So this starts slow. Scarlett Johansson and her friend Deacon have been asked to go on a mission to get these 3 canisters full of blood for a cure of heart disease by Martin. They try and convince somebody that works in a museum to come along, because he's like doing the exhibit for dinosaurs. Nobody's coming anymore. So they all go, and this is a secret mission. They've been told this, and there's a lot of exposition for about 40 minutes. Zara goes on about how she missed her mum's funeral because of her last job, and she's really upset. But you know, job's a job, and everything else. These are the most unlikable people you have ever come across. I know all the Jurassic Park movies start with, the person who's running the park, and some stupid person who goes onto the island, or tries to do stuff. But these are the most unlikable people you spend the first 40 minutes with. Usually it's the first couple of scenes, and then the Jurassic Park logo comes up, and then you go with somebody that's likable. Like you get Alan back from Jurassic Park 3. You get Claire from the latest trilogy. But then you get her nephews. Then you go, this is what she's going to care about when things go wrong. But on the other hand, you spend 40 minutes with some of the most unlikable people on earth. Whoever wrote, we know the person from the original Jurassic Park wrote this. He wrote some of the most unlikable people, and then they're on a secret mission, and then these humans are trying to cross the sea to get to an island, to get to somewhere. They've done it all this time, but their boat's sinking because they've been miraculously caught by a dinosaur. On the other hand, then Zara goes, I want to go and pick them up. They're sinking. I want to care. Well, she doesn't say that, but it's like, I want to care. No, not 2 minutes before she goes, I missed my mum's funeral because I was on a job. Oh, well, I'm hard. I am. It was difficult, but it was hard. Then they pick them up, and then they go to the island. Rupert Friend's character Martin doesn't want to pick them up, but these 2 mercenaries decide to go and pick them up, and then they decide that they are going to take them to the island, and then miraculously the boat gets attacked and by the dinosaur that they're trying to get away from. And Zara goes to the bloke from the museum. Can I take the shot? No, she says, because the water is going to be bouncy, and there's going to be water spray. So as I'm a mercenary, I'll take the shot. So she gets the canister, and they're going at speed to try and be in range, and then she shoots it, and blow me down, she misses. So she's being cocky and telling him that she's better than him because he's not a mercenary, but then she misses. And then they split up, and they finally do get the first one. Then they go into the island. They get lost because the boat gets capsized, and they go their separate ways. Blah blah blah. So we got the split stories now of this family that have been capsized, that are on this island that don't want to be there. You've got a dad. You've got a young daughter, a teenage daughter with her boyfriend. So he's known as lazy because he doesn't want to drive their boat before it sinks. The young daughter's scared out of her mind. Now they come on this island, and after they get off the boat, the dad, or as they're coming off the boat, the dad hurts his leg because the boat's rocking and everything else. But oh my God, I can't move my leg. I can't move it. Ah! And then in the next scene, when they get off of the boat, he's walking fine. And just hobbling slightly. It's just, and then as the movie goes on, I think I need a stick. I can't really walk. Well, that's funny. We heard a cracking noise when you broke your leg, but then you walked off the boat in the following couple of scenes. And then, Zara seems to like these people, and then they get caught. Then the humans find a boat with a rubber dinghy on it, and then they're chased by a T-Rex. I think it's T-Rex. I'm not really up on dinosaurs. That then catches them, and then they go underneath the dinghy. But then the dinosaur can't put his teeth through a dinghy. They're supposed to be sharp as anything, but he can't even puncture. I don't even mean bite through it and burst it completely, but he can't even puncture it. It just he just flings, and then everyone gets a big laugh out of it. But I don't find that funny. I just find that unrealistic and stupid. I have to admit though, the dinosaur scenes were good, the action scenes were good, but that is the only thing about this movie that is good. You spend 40 minutes with people you don't like, and to be honest, usually when you start a trilogy, we didn't know the original trilogy, but you knew the Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard ones were going to be a trilogy. So you kind of know, right, you've got to be likeable, she's going to turn, Owen's going to turn her, and, we go from there. But I do not see, for the life of me, where this trilogy goes next. Scarlett Johansson's unlikable, Duncan, does try to save everyone at the end and does survive, somehow. God knows how, because he's cornered at the end, but he survives. I don't know where this goes. I just don't know. So I don't know. And it's made money. It's actually made money. I don't know how, but it's made money, and I just don't know where it goes. I can't see, right? Because you don't find out at the end whether they sell the serum or not, because Zara has this moment of humanity where she wants to sell it to everyone and not to Martin Cripps. So she does, because she does take it from him in the end. I just don't know where this goes. You created a trilogy for people to come back to it, so you've got to create likable characters. We know they all start off as greedy and want to create dinosaurs to make money and to abuse them and stuff and to commercialize them. But these are mercenaries from the start that have heart that just doesn't work. So I will not be buying this on Blu-ray. I will just be sticking with the 6 that are already out. This is probably going to create another movie, but I don't know why at all. So I don't like it. Other people do like it, but I just don't. So that's been my thought on and spoiler review of Jurassic Park Rebirth. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully the next review is going to be more happy than this one. Bye!